Dude, oh my god. Oh, I fucked up the whole run. Alright.
Oh.
Well, hey, now I know at least that I shouldn't wait that long for that trick, so at least now I'm more educated on the trick.
Oh.
It's basically like abusing the little boost you get when crouching.
Oh. Fuck.
Hey, I wonder if you bump into something, do you lose all your momentum or do you keep it? Like, I want to see.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable demonstration.
No, you keep it. Oh, alright. Well,
Oh, hello, hello, hello.
yeah, alright.
Welcome to the
This
Stanley Parable live
makes
demonstration.
it make more
It
sense.
will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in
I'm
the
gonna just restart the
anticipation for a
run, but
moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you. Oh, I get it. You're too anxious, you can barely hold still. Well, tell you what, I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here, why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and show you how we make a demonstration for a game like this. This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money
So.
I
on the
actually
main
once
game. Video
had
game
an idea,
demonstrations are
like, you
tricky,
know, the
and without the
cup,
proper
right? That you
technology,
pick
you
up.
run the risk of the player
Mm-hmm.
having no idea what to
Yeah, I
expect in the
once had the idea
demonstration.
to try prop clipping with
Here's
it.
one such
Oh.
technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of
Yeah,
choice,
but I
the impact
discovered
of the
that
decisions you
there's
make.
nothing actually
After all,
below
choices
that
carry
room,
tremendous meaning
and
and
Oh.
like you would
consequence.
just
Didn't you
lose,
know?
and you can't really
Good then.
progress
Why don't you try picking one
without
of those
like
buttons to
putting the
press,
cup in the
and
trash
we'll
can, so you can't
see
really
what
use it
your choice
later.
says about
And you
you.
can't pick it up from the trash
Did
can,
you
which,
know
yeah.
that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see,
Alright, let
your
me try to
choices
get
really do
this now.
illuminate
So you
the
don't
very
lose your
tangible
momentum
nature of
apparently
our
when you
lives and
bump into
souls.
something. Or at least it
This
acts
place is
like
the
you're...
buffalo of game design. Nothing is
Alright,
wasted.
yeah, I was too early this time.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made. However, it's still important that we address safety concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable. If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term damage, mental, physical, or otherwise, that may occur while playing the demo, please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time. Nothing? No objections? You're quite sure about that? Oh, well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated. Please step into the dance perimeter. Please perform a dance. Your dance has been recorded. In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately. Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable? Oh wait, what? What are we doing here? Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time. Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable demo take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes. Oh wait, what's this?
8.
Wait. This is all wrong. This isn't the Stanley Parable. This is a game where you press a button and it says 8. Not only is the Stanley Parable not a game about continuously pressing the number 8, I can guarantee that this button does not appear anywhere in the main game. Why is it here instead of the demo for the Stanley Parable? Where did the demo go? There was an actual demo here before. Something has gone wrong. It's all gone horribly wrong. We need to get you out of here before you start forming impressions of the Stanley Parable based on whatever the hell this 8 game is. We need to get out. We need to start over. You mustn't stay here another minute. Out, out, out. Go, go, go. Imagine if this had been the demo. What would you have been thinking? You'd have left with no idea what the Stanley Parable is about. None whatsoever.
I definitely just lost time there. But let me try it again.
Welcome to
Yeah,
the
this is too low. You can really wave much on this.
Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here. When you sit down to play
Yeah,
this
alright.
demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general.
Shit.
Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
Oh my.
What? No, it can't be over yet. You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way. Okay, yes, this is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here.
Dude,
Okay. Oh, how about
I'm like
this? Go
so
pick out the
unlucky
cup,
that I
right?
just
Now
always
get,
hit the
you did
hit
it.
the
You
fence
won. You know what you get for
on
winning?
like the stairs at the
Achievement.
beginning of the game.
Wow, the Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better. In fact, let me take a survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable? You responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible. You really do get it. You understand. Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable, what I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along, let's get to the end and the final choice. Ending, where are you? Where are you? Is this it? Yes, the end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this.
I don't know why, but I'm
carefully
just
that
trying
is
to
it
play
working?
like a fucking task
Are
for
you
some
sure?
reason.
You sure you pressed the button? What? No, we finished the demo. Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there?
Now this doesn't
They
make
already
anything
finished.
faster,
They
they
said
just
they
want me
liked
to
it.
play.
I need someone to stop the demo. Hello? We need to go back. Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left, down this way. Oh, nice and quiet. Finally. Well, I suppose we can both agree that I failed, haven't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't. Well, at any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game? Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody
Not
endings.
bad.
I'm sick of them. How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense. Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration, now, that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time, and I showed you the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo. Oh, we were so naive back then, how little we knew of the world. And then when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so fresh in my memory. They were such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight. I thought they would never end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk. I didn't have any idea what was down there. Did you? And we just kept going and we found that elevator and it said escape on it. And we talked about it for a while. About how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but it seemed worth a try, and at the very least it would be an adventure. So we got inside. We rode
Button
the elevator
section
up
fucking
and up and
sucks,
up.
but alright.
We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long, it finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors, the trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path. Freedom. We were free. There was nothing to think, nothing to know. Simply us being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful? Wasn't that moment so singularly, piercingly beautiful? We were free.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I got caught on the side, so it's just... Oh, no, it's PB. Never mind. Okay. Fine.
Wait, what did you get?
1200.74.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
GG, I guess. I'm
Crazy.
just trying to like task the game with my own hands, like not even task it,
That's
like
a bad idea.
just play it myself perfectly.
Like, I think that might be a little bit of a bad idea, you know?
No, honestly, I want to try segmenting this to see like what time I can get.
Mm.
Because we're always saying like 11:56 is possible even, but I'm not sure.
Mm.
Yeah, I would wanna just sum up like the best segments and see.